Back. Just see if YouTube worked. There we go. Okay, we're live on YouTube as well. Brilliant. Okay, cool. We've got both of them. Hooray. That's a win. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, I just saw that there was 2 people waiting in the YouTube thingamajig. So, what I'll do is I'll keep the Twitch chat open on that monitor, and I'll keep the YouTube chat open on a separate monitor. I don't want to add too many tabs because, like, I don't want to increase the chances of things crashing like they did last week. Like, the more things I had open, the more chances of crashing happened. Like, so we want to try and avoid that as best we can this week. All right, yes. Hope you're both well. Sorry to hear things are difficult at home, mate. These things tend to resolve. Well, it's painting time and chill time for a lot of yous. If you all just want to refresh the stream, we'll be back in business. You can watch us on YouTube or you can watch us on Twitch. Whatever tickles your fancy. Whatever floats your boat. And I should be able to see both. That's the main thing. Right, so we're taking these B2 Battle Droids into this non-metallic metal. So Partners X is messaging him. Oh man, it's sticky pickle. That sounds, mate. Sticky pickle. I hope that gets resolved. Aha, there we go. I want Administratum Grey next. Such a tense situation, isn't it, with these things? And like, because it involves your kids and stuff, it just becomes really difficult even more. So, fingers crossed you guys get it sorted as soon as possible. Okay, that's way too bright actually. I'm just going to add a little bit of German cam grey to that. I don't want it to be too bright a transition. So I've got 50-50 German cam grey and Administratum grey here. Just going to add some more airbrush fluids to the mix. So you can see sort of what I'm doing. Shouldn't use this brush really, it's actually soaked up a huge portion of the mix that I'm doing. I could probably like push most of it out. This is slightly brighter. I think I want to just bring it a little bit brighter than that. Just get a little touch more Administratum Grey, because Administratum Grey is like the highlight colour. I'm using the airbrush paints where I can. So this is Games Workshop Administratum Grey airbrush paint. The fine science of paint mixing. There we go, that's nicer, that's better. That's what we want. So with this now, because I did a general coat with the German camo grey, this one is going to go into more towards the middles on the tops of the panels. I'm going to approach it a bit more zenithally. Alright, here we go. It's going into the airbrush. Again, I'm using bugger all paint for this. And then anything that's left, I usually just put into the wet palette so I can use it later when I'm doing my... So I like to do an airbrush brush. So do as much with the airbrush as I possibly can, and then I'll move over. I just put the airbrush limiter on a little bit on this airbrush. It has like a limiter cap, so I don't pull back too hard. And you'll start seeing a transition. So, oh, spit in there. Well, that's not good. We don't want any of that spit in, please. Thank you. Just gonna have to be gentle. I'm not going to use the limiter. You have to do it by proper control. Just because the limiter can sometimes cause little splutters and blockages like that, which is not good for what we're trying to do. Trying to get a nice little fade going with very minimal effort. I'm just focusing this highlight towards the middles and the tops of things. We'll just sort of talk through this bit as I go. So hard, I'm glad I don't have that issue. I just have my oldest son pretending I don't exist instead. Hiya. Well, they'll probably come out of that phase at some point, let's hope. Hey, that was a bit of a... shot out the airbrush then. Oh, goodness. Bucking like a horse today, this airbrush. It's alright, I can come back in and adjust things later if it's too bright. My sister's fine. Yeah. There you go. What we're working on today, let's talk about some happy things. It is Whip Wednesday. You all been working on some lovely painting. For those of you who are new to the channel, we do get quite a bit of painting done. Get cracking. I've got a lot to work through as well, so I'm definitely in work mode today. Hence the drum and bass, we're feeling it. I feel like everything looks quite dark on camera at the minute. I don't usually like using this light mode. I feel like it's too bright, but that seems okay at the minute. Hey, old post-work guy. Minimatti's left a good set. Oh yes, he's got some lovely whips in the whips. Natural go through the phase when they reach that age. It's just the phase. My stepson, 25 and he feels he should be able to spend time with his dad. Yeah, it's true. They should see they're both with the parents. And sometimes it like puts resentment and stuff like that. How are you, post-work guy? Welcome in, by the way, dude. Hope you're well. Hope you enjoyed the Dark Tide stream last night. We did our best with what we had. This is where we're at on the comparison. So at the second airbrush layer currently. I'm going to start coming in with some pure administratum grey in a second and start doing a little bit more brighter. Crumbs. Big fun watching, nothing much doing outside of work, swapping diapers on the little one. So it was a good stream for you then, kept you busy. Someone heard about a teenager's job being to move away from their parents and build their own identity separate from them, so it makes sense why teens would be so grumpy around the mum and dad. Yeah, they've got to build their separate identities. That's a very good point there. Part of the development. All right, here we go, chat. Being a tricky little monkey today. Glitch hop vibes, yeah. I've just popped this playlist on, mate, so we're just going to see how where it takes us this afternoon. I know it's not for everybody, but we're going with what's inspirational for me today while I crack on. Because we've got plenty of work to do today, chat. Plenty of work to do. If I'm a lucky duck, I might even get these guys finished off before the end of the week. And then Syncmaster's going to be a real happy bunny. Yeah, and herself as well. She's punishing herself as well, and in effect, because the kid's just going to resent it. It's hard not to bop along to this song. Hello, Nerd. How the hell are you doing, mate? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in everybody who's in chat today. Everybody on YouTube currently. I'm streaming to both platforms this afternoon. Whatever tickles your pickle. We are doing B2 Battle Droids. I'm currently using the airbrush. We're going to get everything up to this level, non-metallic metal style. This is a quick non-metallic metal, if you could say such a thing. More of a cartoony sort of, like, if you've watched the Star Wars cartoons, sort of, I'm emulating that in a sense with a touch of realism. I'm then going to be weathering them and doing some little patterns and stuff like that to add a little bit of character. So just to make things a bit different, so it's not just a B2 Battle Droid. Kind of looks like a Union Jack I've put on this guy, but I'm going to mix it up a little bit on the other ones. Great work on a diorama for what we do in the shadows. Mate, I want to see that. Nerd Hello, that sounds amazing. That sounds really cool. I love what we do in the shadows. We were literally talking about what we do in the shadows last night. I did a little cheeky Dark Tide stream with some fellow streamers. Cheeky a bit of Merlin miniatures, Gus the Hutt, Brannigan's brushes. We had a good laugh. I thought Gus would be live today. I've not seen him live, to be fair. He might have gone live already and I've not seen it. Hopefully Merlin's going to get back on the streaming wagon very soon as well. He's got a couple of things he's trying to sort out beforehand. Brush, look on in the house. How you doing, bruv? Mate, good. What is happening with you, brother? How's the charity thing coming along? Yeah, I've seen that. I was watching Rogel, what's his name now? Rogel Dave's stream the other day. Raising a tasty amount of fundage. Doing some really solid work there. And you've added to the Mini Matties Christmas extravaganza. Fair dues to you, brother. What channels you post pics to? Nerd Halla, if it's a whip, get it in whips. If it's finished, get it in show us what you got. Same goes for everybody. We're going to do a little whip showcase in Discord at 2 p.m. UK time. That is 20 minutes chat, 20 minutes, get your pictures taken. Have a little show and tell. Have us a little look ski, see what's what. Alright, let's just have a little nosy. So, we've got the airbrushing down. All we need to do now is start refining it. So we need to start adding in some darker coloured glazes. And just sort of pushing that colour back a little bit. I might actually come back in with a darker tone and just clean it up a little bit. I did go a little bit too overboard. So I'm just going to gargle that. It's Whip Wednesday, baby. I'm good, haven't been able to check you out, my man. No worries, dude. It's blown up in my face, to be fair. We passed 1,300 euros. Oh my god, it has definitely blown up. That's amazing. Honestly, that is incredible what you're doing for those kids. That's some really good stuff, man. Brushlicker, if you want to send me a link to the charity via Twitch Messenger, via the Whisper thing, send it me over, bro, and I'll link that in chat for you. And then anybody in chat currently who wants to donate, you're more than welcome to do so. Or get a post up to it in Discord. Gentlemen, you're a beast. Got another insane painter to join. Oh, mate. Mega. Bro, if I had the time, I would also be contributing. Unfortunately, at the minute, I've got to get some commissions finished. And I'm a bit swamped. But I'm hoping. We'll see. We'll see. If I can get these boxed off today, I've got some Blood Angels that need boxing off by the end of the week that are very close to finishing. And then I've got a Karlak bust from Baldur's Gate to do and a Star Citizenship to do before the end of December because they're Christmas gifts. They've got to be done. So I'm against the clock at the minute. But I actually have 3D printed a Tonberry. I was thinking of doing as a giveaway. I'll show you guys. Actually, it's really cute. There you go. 3D printed Tonberry. I actually really want to paint this guy up. I've not glued him together yet. Comes in 3 parts. I printed this guy up with the intention of painting him up to do as a giveaway. If anybody likes their Final Fantasy, just a really slick, smooth print. Came out real good. I mean, like, this 8K, the 8K printer is so nice, man. Like, if you just look at, like, I know the lighting's a bit bright. Hang on, let me see if I can. But, like, can you see how smooth that is? So nice. I'm in love with my Saturn too, so good. Yeah, man, I was thinking of just like knocking out, maybe doing like an airbrush paint. Excuse me. Like trying to get as much done with the airbrush as physically possible as like a little test, as a challenge. Maybe do a load of object source lighting. Yeah, man, it would be sick. It would be really fun to do that as a challenge. On the run up to Christmas, right? We've got a couple of streams on the run up to Christmas. Maybe that can be our giveaway. All right. You've got 15 minutes, chat, to put your pictures up into the Discord. 15 Minutenschaftens. That's not a real word. Sprachen Sie Deutsch. Just going to put a little bit of that darker tone back into the brush. You've been painting my Ronin on stream. I'll be doing yours on stream if I can, Wasps. That's another thing that needs to be done in December. That'll be a purely on-stream exercise. But something like the Tonberry, that's like literally just a one-off, right? It's literally like, let's do a 6-hour stream. Let's go. Like, let's get it finished. Let's do it, the whole Tonberry in one go, and then give it away. Brushido! Hello, Esme. How you doing, mate? We're doing some B2 babies right now. I've literally just had a look at my Bushido. It's been sat here looking at me. I've not done anything. I've only done the bases. I've literally not done anything else to him. No worries, Esme. You're in the right place. We're cracking on today, mate. We're cracking on. We've got some tunage. Hope you had a good stream. I gave you a wee little lurky earlier. A little lurkaroo. Trying to soften. We're trying to get in here with a little bit of this darker tone. Just try and get that transition a little bit more. It's the bear, the bear, the bear, and the maiden fair. Mate, I love that sculpt. It's so good. It's a top tier skull. I can't wait to paint it, and it's one of those ones that I think what I'm going to do in 2024, chat, is I'm going to really limit my commissions. So I'm going to have like a couple of slots, like really reduce the number of slots that I open up throughout the year. I keep saying that, but then I'll take on more. Like, if somebody approaches me with an army, I'm probably not going to say no, but you know what I mean? I'd like to be able to work on more fun sort of stuff that I want to paint. Like my Bushido, my Star Wars Shatterpoint. I've got loads of really cool busts that I want to paint up as well. Oh man, I actually have like a sick... so, Nom Nom Miniatures, who I am now a licensed printer for, they are about to release a sort of pin-up Jessie from Pokemon. And I thought it looks amazing what they've done. Like, the artist is so talented for Nom Nom. That would be a really fun... I've actually never done like a pin-up sort of sculpt before. I mean, I guess the Avatar one that I did would count as a pin-up. I guess. You painting pin-ups? I know, mate. You've been all over it today. When I really tuned in, I was like, Jesus! You need to show us the Avatar. I gave it away, mate. I gave it away. That was one that I did last Christmas for a giveaway stream. I think Syncmaster has it. I think Syncmaster won it. I think. Yeah, Sync won it. We did it like as a... I think I did it as a 12-hour charity stream last Christmas. Last Christmas. And we did that. So I just showed the Tomberry. I've got like a really cute chibi Tomberry that I'm planning to do for this. I'm thinking either giving that away or giving away something else. I'll just show you. But yeah. I just showed it a second ago, but it's really cute. Just says Ice Stab. Nice little base. And there he is, little Tomberry. So I've got wet fingers from the airbrush. Come on, lad, you can slot into your base. There you go. I thought this guy was really cute. You've got 4 pin-ups waiting for a paint up. Get on it, son. Just do it! Well, you're working right now, so that's a problem, but maybe, you know, crack it out on your break. Hey, I think it's break o'clock for you, Wasp. It's nearly 2 o'clock. Time to get out with some lunch, get your brushes out. If you had wet fingers, by God. Your chat would be all over that, mate. I don't know if it's like Crispy or who's the biggest culprit in your chat for like getting everybody rowdy. That's just standard. I always blame Chris. Like, Chris should take the blame. Any shenanigans that happen, you think it's all of you. Esme's the culprit. Right, I'm going to give the airbrush a little cleaner-rooney after the stream. I CBA with that right now. We're getting straight in there, chat. Let's go. Get rid of this piece of cardboard as well. Move you out the way. All right. So, chat, next steps. We're going to take this to this. How are we going to do it, you ask? I may actually need to do a bit more airbrushing. Balls. I've just noticed I've added a little bit more Actually, I can do it with glazing. We'll do it with glazing. Just going to add a little bit more administrating grey. I don't know, to be honest, they are all terrible at play. Everybody gets blamed. Shut that window. Let's have a little stretch. Everybody in chat, why don't you just do a couple of stretches right now? Do some of those rotator cuff ones that Brown was showing on his stream the other day. Really easy if you're at your desk. Let's go. Hydration. Posture check. Shake it off, shake it off. How you doing, Gray? What's happening? How are you getting on, brother? I need to get Gray on for the next gaming night stream. Gray's got a little bit of a secret love for a couple of cheeky games. Minty in the house, a whole year with the squids. Minty, thank you so much, brother. Once again, we appreciate you, we love you. Big love to you, dude. Hope you're having a fantastic day this afternoon. We're getting right into it today, bro. Just about wrapped up my army prep. Oh, mate, where you off? Dude, I am itching for a game. Like, I tell you, itching. I barely ever get to play, like, roll dice these days. I'm, like, seriously really want to scratch that itch. Just roll some dice. I think I'm going to be doing, maybe getting something in on the weekend. We shall see. One of my friends is coming up from South Wales to another friend in Wrexham. So I might be able to go and say hi and hang out with these guys. We'll see. But Sunday, I am going to go and eat Korean barbecue in Manchester. Oh boy, I'm excited for that, mate. Oh la la. But a Korean barbecue, mate. Never had it. Never had it. Can't wait to try it. And then we're going to go and watch Napoleon. Korean barbecue and Napoleon date. Like, here we go. I need to come and play some games, mate. I would love to do that. Oh, Gray's doing a 5-rounder in Belfast, mate. That's going to be an all-day extravaganza. Or is that going to be a weekend's worth of games? 5 games, 3 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday. Oof. That is Spice Town. Once upon a time, I did used to do events and tournaments. Once upon a time. When I was a younger man. I'm only 34, chap. I say before the pandemic is when I used to do more like tournaments, but then I've not really bothered since then. And I've just sold my main army, which is the Minotaurs. I had a Minotaurs Space Marines army. I still have a Khorne Demons army. I still have my Salamanders, which are primarily a 30k army, but I can use them in 40k, because why not? You know? Do I have a Blood Bowl team? I certainly do. I'm thinking about buying a second one. I have the Wood Elves, but I feel like they're too powerful. Like, every time I've used them in a game, they've stomped. Like, they've done really, really well. Like, I end up scoring lots of goals. It generally isn't that good for my opponent, so I think I would prefer to get myself something. I might get a Goblin team. I was thinking about picking up the Goblin or the Snotling team. I kind of really like the Goblin one. I think they look really cool. Like, they've got really unique, like, armor to them. I also have a Blood Bowl Troll, unpainted, unbuilt, still on sprue, ready to get some love. Just been sat on that for quite some time. Hell yeah, let's go. Someone on our LGS Discord asked if anybody knows about Turnip 28. Floodgates are open, bro. Send them my way. I know exactly what to do. There's actually Turnip on the Docks is coming up in Grimsby again in February time. Absolutely cracking event. That was my last event that I went to, so I travelled to Grimsby. I have footage of it. I literally filmed games, but I've just been so slammed that I can't. Like, any time I have like a spare minute, I've not really had the inclination to edit videos. But I really need to sort it out and just get them edited, do some voiceovers for them, and then get them out into the public realm. Turnip 28 is a lovely, fun game that needs some love in this community. Like, it's done so well for me on YouTube. Like, the community is literally crying out for like more people to do Turnip 28 content. So anybody out there who wants to do Turnip 28 content, get on it. Now is the time. Blood Bowl Dwarves and 40k Knights are probably the only completed armies I have. So if you wanted to come to Aber to meet or Wrexham, awesome, man, awesome. Yeah, we could do something like that, dude. We could do something like that. One of my mates lives in Wrexham. I heard that there is like a Wrexham shop that's quite good. In fact, I think it's King Napper and his partner in chat. Don't know if they're with us right now, but they are both Wrexham based and they go to the club. So they've got themselves a nice little club in Wrexham. It's only about 40 minutes drive for me, Wrexham. Not too bad. But at the minute, I'm trying to like renovate my bathroom. So I've got a lot of house renovations that I need to do before, because wife's pregnant, so we've got to get cracking on with the house renovations. Plenty to do. But I will get some time. Yeah, Blood Bowl's good. Blood Bowl's like a really fun one to just like take with you. I saw pictures at the weekend. It looks like Merlin, Esme, Mike Moans went to a Jimmy the Brush meet up in Borden Brum, I think it was, from Instagram. Looked like you had a great time. A couple of people were playing Fallout Wasteland Warfare. Merlin was playing Blood Bowl with Mike against his ogres. So dwarves against ogres. Pretty nasty matchup that, because the ogres they're a tough nut to crack, but the dwarves are even tougher. Well, that's the thing with like my elf team. The wood elves are so good because they can literally just like jump and leap over stuff. Like they're kind of ridiculous. Like they've got like a 2-up agility, so they can just, if you get good dice rolls and don't roll any ones, you can just walk and waltz your way across the pitch. I have been thinking about maybe like organising a little cheeky Blood Bowl 2 or Blood Bowl 3. I own Blood Bowl 2, I don't own Blood Bowl 3 for PC, so we could all have a little goosey gander at that. That might be quite fun to do because it's very little in terms of effort from everybody. Warcry 2, nice, yeah. Geek Retreat. Esme, did you get to play some Bushido if you're still in chat? What did you play at the weekend? To be honest, I'm itching to play some Star Wars Shatterpoint. I've been painting it so much. This is all Syncmaster's commission. But like, I really would like to give it a go. I have the core set. I haven't built any of the core set. So I might get that built at some point and like start painting that up. Like, I'm going Griffin for Shatter Day on the 6th of January. Nice. Shatter Day. Love it. Did he put it on an event, is he? I'm just saying, what did you play this weekend? Did you Bushido it? Were you war crying? You went for Bushido earlier in the month? Nice. To be honest, Kador Red, I know you guys haven't seen Kador for a while. He messaged me the other day. He's doing good. He's doing really good. He's got a new job. And he's basically got different hours now, and he has to sort of work on site. So that's basically why we've not seen him for a while. But he's doing good. And he just bought the Marvel Crisis Protocol core set, the new one. So I owe him a game of that because he showed me how to play Bushido, so I should show him how to play Marvel Crisis Protocol. That's how these things work. And I've not played Marvel Crisis Protocol in months. And that was like my main game for probably about 2 years. I went to 2 events, played quite a bit with some friends. Well, literally just life has been busy, you know. Not really managed to see those friends for a while. This is a nice remix. Anybody got any song requests tonight, today, this afternoon? We just hit 2 o'clock. I said I'd do a Discord showcase at 2 o'clock. It's that time. It's that time. I'm going to put the brush down. We're going to get no Shatterpoint. Oh, right. Shatterpoint early in the month. Nice. Did some Bushido and some Warcry. Awesome. Awesome. Right. Discord time. Where has Discord gone? Okay. I hope that this doesn't crash anything, because last time I did this, it like crashed the stream. Okay, we didn't crash. That's good. All right, scrolling up. So that's from last week. We saw Alchemist models last week. We've got Mini Matties in the house with this unbelievably gorgeous sculpt that he's been working on. Wowzer. Look at that, chat. Wow, where? Oh man, that's spicy. I think Brushlicker, if you're in chat, Brushlicker, I've seen your rendition of this as well. Brushlicker and Minimatties are painting up the same bust at the minute. Mine is Twitch safe, I promise. Mate, I'm not bothered. Brushlicker, have you got a picture up, my dear, for us to check out? Of course you can, yeah. Put it into the Discord, into Whips. I'm just going through the Discord right now, brother. So this is Mini Matty's one at the minute. So from what I've seen from Brushlickers on Instagram, he's done like a red non-metallic metal. Oof. Very nice. These are both fantastic, don't get me wrong. Beautiful work from both of them. Look at this lighting effect on the side of the helmet. So like Mini Matty's has gone for that cold, like there's some sort of light coming from that direction. Unbelievably good work once again. Vite Mecha. Mate, some NSFW spice right here. I don't know what animal this is, but it's like some sort of orc. Yeah. Excellent work, mate. Excellent work. Love the colours. Love the colours. Again, I love your colour choices. Particularly, you know, Met on the axe as well. It's looking really good. Wait till you get to mine. Oh my god. She's totally covered, yeah. Thick with 2 C's is what I'll say. We've got A7s. That's super covered, is it? By Jove, we're in for a treat, chat. Oh my goodness. Right. A7's work here. If you're in chat, brother, well done. He's looking fantastic. He's practicing his non-metallic metal. This is a phenomenal model. I don't know if you guys have actually had the joy of painting any of these new Chaos things. What would you call them? Chaos Warriors. So good. So many angular shapes to them. Like really cool. Lots of spikes. Lots of angles for you to get your edge highlighting on the go. Great practice for non-metallic metal for sure. I think this is called a Karadrak or something like that. Karadrak? Who knows? I got Goblin from Bite the Bullet. Is that what that one is? Okay. That's a Goblin. I love the Goblin skin tone though. Very, very cool work from there, Vite. This is Minimetti's latest, I think, version of that same bust we just had up a second ago. The difference being that you can see things have started to get more refined. So if you see that difference there, go back to this. to see how things are a lot flatter, right? So he's built it in, sketched it in, and then you come to that, and then he started to really push those highlights, and that's really selling that non-metallic metal effect. It's looking real tasty. Really, really tasty. Starting to refine everything up. This is the lion miniature that he's been working on. I think this is a commission piece. I love this, honestly. She looks very scared. Going to work on her as I go the coming weeks. Nicely done, dude. Mini Matties, once again, this lion picture is phenomenal. I love the tones. I love the colours. I love the yellow. Like, for me, the yellow and the green are quite close. So, like, if I were to have any criticism of this at all, and this is only personal preference, right? Personal painting preference. The gold non-metallic metal, I feel, is too close to this green. But we'll see what happens when he finishes it up, because he's going to separate it with like a magenta here. But it's beautiful, honestly. I love the sort of dark turquoisey going into a light green. Mini Matties can GTFO. Nerd Holler fireplace for what we do in the shadows diorama. Mate, this is so cool. Look at this, chat. Look at this. I love it, mate. Love it. Nerd Holler, excellent work, brother. You've got a little portrait here up in the middle. If anybody's watched What We Do in the Shadows, fantastic show featuring Matt Berry. There's also the film. So they did a film which I've watched. I haven't watched all of the series yet. I haven't had the chance just yet, but it looks really good. Nalan's been painting this up for a month on and off. Still so much to do. Nalan, this looks, mate, this is like this is looking fabulous, dude. Keep up the good work. Wow. Love it, love it, love it. Loving these colours, dude. Loving the colours. Like that white with the orange. And like, if you keep this bit nice and dark, it will contrast really well with the sort of pale skin tones. Love the lighting in the hair, man. That's some top tier shit right there. Top tier shit right there, brothers. And sisters in the chat. Here we go. It's me. Yeah, there you go. That's brilliant. I love it. Honestly, that's so good. Really nice skin tones. Really nice colours. I like the salmon sort of pinky colour tones that you're using on here. I minimised the tit angle for you, thank you. Oh, that's brilliant. Mate, are you going to do a little bit of object source lighting on the back of the leg? I love the flesh tone on the cocks, yeah. Oh my goodness. Doing a bit of a make the tongues. So these are tongues. Okay, I was like, a bit more context. These are tongues that this lady has strapped to her, and these are penises that she has strapped to her. This is unreal. Also, it's milk on this. Oh my god. What is this? What is this? Oh my god. Ravendale, it's been moving swiftly on. We've got Ravendale with his snake ladies. We've got some more sexy snake ladies coming out from him. Very good. Getting those built. We've got Brushlicker's whip. Nice, dude. Right, mate, I was saying about your non-metallic metal. I love it. I actually really like this red non-met. Really cool. Super shiny. Really, really nice, dude. She looks like a Tector on fire. Yeah. I mean, that's cool, man. It could be picture that there's like a light source in front of her that's like flickering flames on her or something like that. Very cool. Very, very cool. I can't wait to see how this evolves as well. So if you're going to go with like a black leather jacket, that will contrast really nice with the red. As we know, black and red work really well together. I like this green as well. The green doesn't sort of take any attention away from the red, which is what you wanted. And then like a brown. If you go quite bright with the highlights, because at the minute, when you look at her, your eyes are immediately brought to the chest, right? I don't think you see my mouse. There you go. So the eyes are immediately brought here. So bring the highlights up and really increase. This is something that I learned quite a lot of when I was at the Phoenix and AC Miniatures course. I was asking them a lot of questions about like how to sort of theme the piece, you know, how to bring everything together. And I feel like I learned a lot from that. And it was kind of like, try to go as bright as possible where you want people's eyes to go. Esme, if I get the chance, I've got a baby on the way in April, so it's going to be tight, but there is one coming up in June. I'm thinking about it. Gonna go do the display model one. That'd be sick as that'd be so good. Show us what you got. Somebody painted up the penis shark. Somebody painted up the penis shark and show us what you got. There you go. We've got some more Kingdom Death. This one's very bright. Gone for the sort of very grey shark look. Such a disturbing miniature, honestly. Such a disturbing miniature. It's got hands as hair. Like, what on earth's going on? Like, I haven't played Kingdom Death, but it just looks crazy. We've got loads of like AI art here. This is really cool. I really like this one. This one's really nice. From Vitae doing some AI prompting. Like, some of these are so good. That's brilliant. That's my favourite right there. The moon is a bit of in a weird position though, isn't it? Like, the moon is literally in front of that cave wall. But I love this. Like, do you think this is like in scale? So it's just like a tiny little fey lady riding a domestic cat. I love that. In my head, that is how it should be. That's cool. I love the neon lights in this. Very, very cool. Look at the wings. Like, so random. Postwork guy. He's been cracking on with his Ultramarines. Keep it up, brother. Keep up the good work. Postwork guy's got a newborn, so he's basically balancing work, baby, painting. And it's probably like work, baby, paint, baby. Like, lots and lots of backing into him. Awesome work, everybody. Well done. Well done. Keep it up, chat. Keep it up. All right. Let's crack on with these glazes. I couldn't imagine having anything other than work with a new baby. Right. We're doing glazes. Glazy, glazy, glazes. I'm just getting some of that airbrush paint that we used, mixing in a little bit of that. I'm just going to get a little bit more water in there. That's why I need a palette cam, honest to God. So it's kind of like a halfway house between the Administratum Grey and the mix that we used earlier. I'm just going to sort of try and brush it up towards where I want it to be. It's time for you guys to get a brush in hand. Let's get some painting done, chat. Let's get some painting done. Then we can see if you've got any extra stuff that you've managed to achieve in the next hour or two. Or 3. We'll see how long we're painting for. Probably be going until 5-ish today. So we've got plenty of time for you to get on with some work. And if you want to post what you've managed to achieve today, that'd be awesome as well. Progress is progress. I'm hoping we can get these 2 models to that in 2 hours. I use my phone for the palette cam. That's a really good idea, actually. I don't know how to do that, Esme. Is there a way of setting up? Is it like through a virtual webcam or something? Do you like hook it up via cable and then do something like that? I'll have a little goggle in a bit. Have a little goggle. Check the goggle box. Camo app. It's an Elgato app. Okay, yeah. Camo app. Okay. I will try my best to remember that. Camo app. In fact, I'm just going to like install it on my phone now. Oh, thank you for sharing. Yeah. How is the missus? She doing good with the sculpting of your very own mini? Oh, she's doing good, Brush Looker. She's not eating her eggs this morning. I was a bit upset about that. Is it on the Play Store, or the App Store? Camo app. Camo webcam for Mac and PC. Like this one? Goggle bollocks. Welcome in, chicken sandwich. Yeah, installing. Oh, there's a lot of water on my desk. My phone was actually just sat in a bit of water. Whoopsie. Hopefully nothing's damaged. How you doing, brother? Hope you enjoyed the Darktide stream last night. We played a bit of Darktide, me, Merlin, Branigans, and Gus the Hutt. We had some fun. We're going to be trying to do that a bit more, chat. I'm going to be inviting other streamers to come and join us, and also the community for some gaming sessions. Probably going to be every other Tuesday at this point. So I'm going to be asking people to install games like Raft, like The Forest, cooperative fun shooters, like as we saw yesterday. Just to have a bit of fun. Do something a bit different. Among Us as well. We're going to do a little Christmas gaming session with the community. We'll be playing some Among Us and some Jackbox. I've got the date, the 22nd, earmarked in the diary currently. So make sure you guys have got that, well, some time spare around that hour, probably in the evening, so we can have a little drinky. But I'm looking forward to that one. More to come on that front. Wasp, I've had to turn off quite a few of the commands because when I do a multi-stream, I think Twitch is basically saying that I can't have outside links, if that makes sense. So I've had to turn off stuff like the Instagram one and things like that. You can't have any links that take you away from YouTube, from Twitch. I really don't get why they've done that, to be honest. Like, I'm really happy that they now allow people to do multi-streams. Like, I'm really, really happy about that because I have a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel, and I want to keep growing both. And I find it difficult to make the time to edit videos, so it's great to have both the live streams present. You know, that was a really good move from Twitch for sure. Otherwise, I think more people probably would have headed on over to YouTube. Exactly, you should be able to advertise your own work. That's it. Where was my memo on that? I think I mentioned it last stream. But apologies if I didn't. My bad. Sorry, I'm a forgetful sausage. I am a forgetful sausage. My humblest apologies. YouTube link works. I think the YouTube link is okay because we were already streaming to YouTube. Like, I think that's okay. If I get in trouble, then so be it. It's a bit annoying, I'll be honest, because like if people literally click on, because I've got all the links and stuff on Twitch's homepage anyway, so like all the links to the Instagram and all of that jazz are already there. So it doesn't make any sense, to be honest. In my humble opinion. Anyways, in chat, who's down for a nice gaming session, big community gaming session on the run up to Christmas? If you've not played Jackbox, you're in for a treat. It's kind of like party games for adults. It's literally full compatible with Discord. So all we have to do is get into a Discord chat together and we host a Jackbox. It's really, really fun. Very silly. Exactly what you want for Christmas games. I also have Phantasmophobia or Phasmophobia. That's another one that I'd love to play with you guys. I think that'd be really fun. I'm going to try and get Bran, Merlin, Gus, me, Desme, if you fancy it. You know, you can join us, no problem. Any other streamers who'd be interested in that. Do some collab stuff. Do some community stuff. Love you some Jackbox. Do you need us to flag when we do channel redeems? Can't remember if the chat log. Basically, mate, I've got Twitch chat open right in front of me, so I will see chat redeems. Oh, I can just... Although I completely missed your song choice. Players got me digging through some old dud step. Sunlight mode step. Let's go. Let's go. Added to the queue, brother. After we played this Shotgun Senorita song, we're going to be onto that. Gus plays Phasmo. Oh, yeah. It is always good fun, yes. Yeah, I can't wait to try that one out. I completely forgot to mention it to them yesterday, but top tier game, top tier game. Like, my wife will join us with that as well. She actually has Phasmo installed. It's so much fun with, like, other people as well. I tried to play it by myself and I was like, nope. I'm not the best with, like, scary shit, I'll be honest. This is a cool remix. Good shout, Perchwork Guy. This is a really cool song. I only play on my own, as you don't want to wake the kids. Jeez, but I couldn't do that. I recommend Ultimate Chicken Horse. I laughed so much I played it, I cried. That sounds like a crazy game. Murder is so much fun, yeah. No worries, Brushlicker. I played Darktide, we'll be up for that. Definitely, Nalan, definitely. A great fun playing Darktide last night, brother. Tell you what, we'll do next week, we'll do a community playthrough. So Tuesday next week, we'll do another Darktide sesh. I'll put up some slots, depending on how many people want to join. We might do a mission here, a mission there, swap in, swap out, or we could just do a full-on session. I want Tuesday nights to be like gaming nights. Seems like a good day for it. Tuesday night used to be like my wargaming club night, so it's kind of like always one of those nights where like nothing really goes on. So it sounds like the perfect day to do something like that. To be fair, like Gus and stuff probably might join us again anyway next week. We'll see. I'll just let them know, like, this is what I'm doing. If you're free, you can join us. We'll get some viewers in as well. Get some other peeps down. if we put like prizes up for grabs for like Among Us and stuff like that, that could be quite spicy. People will get like competitive on Among Us. All right, here we go. So we're going to start doing some edge highlights now a little bit. Among Us ruins friendships, yeah. Mate, I've got my highest level is a level 27 Psyker. So he's my main. I've got my veteran up to I think 14. My Ogren's about 11, I think. My veteran, sorry, my zealot is 18 at the minute. But I main Psyker at the minute. Although, like, I kind of enjoy like bouncing between them, which is why I've not like maxed out any character yet. I tend to do all of the requisition stuff on the character, then move on to another character, just to kind of keep things fresh. Esme, Gus says that he's really good at Among Us, and I want to test that. Because apparently he's really, really good at convincing people he's not the murderer. So... Basically chatting right now, I've got some Administratum Grey. I've dropped down to a number 0 brush, and we're literally just cleaning up some of these edges. Zealot is the only one you've got higher than level 1. Yeah, Millins, yours is 17 now, is it? I think my favourite build on the veteran is the grenade support build. Sort of like built around grenades, because there's like a couple of grenade perks. So it's in the middle tree. And I was enjoying playing that quite a bit. I've got a support tree that I do in the Psyker, which is more about like stun locking enemies and putting up shields and stuff like that. That's kind of what I was playing a lot last night. But then towards the end I did go a little bit more aggro with one of my aggressive builds, which is like flamethrower build. Flamethrower headburster. We got so close to doing a tier 3 last night. Which is funny because like it was like Brand's probably 3rd game ever of Darktide, and we're straight in on the higher difficulty. Hey, we warmed him up first, like, but we also got level 19 Zealot and a level 30 Vet and Psyker. Nice. So you're going to level yourself up an Ogre now, bruv. Gus is pretty good at Among Us, isn't he? Yeah. That's what he was telling us. There you go. Thanks for the shout out there for him, Wasp. Have you given Esme a shout out as well? She's been in chat for a while now. Can't remember if you did or you didn't. So I'm going to do this Administratum Grey, pure Administratum Grey highlight, and then what we do after that is we're just going to sharpen up those edges further with a little taste of a White Sands. Thank you, Wasp. In my Final Fantasy friend group in Among Us, some people got way too upset that we didn't believe them and threw them out of the airlock. Oh, mate. Last time I played Among Us, we kept on throwing my friend Sam out the airlock, no matter if he was it or it wasn't it. Like, he was just too suspicious. I was like, Sam, you're too damn suspicious. And he was like, just kept throwing him out. But he's got a good sense of humour, so he's like, he took it like a man. Took dying from decompression very, very well. It's one of those games I've not played it in such a long time now. Oh. I think I just de-glued it. I basically, just to make this easier to paint, I'll just put a little bit of super glue down on these guys' feet just to stick them to these temporary bases, because they both go on the same base. So it's a bit tricky to get all the angles, so it's better to do it separate from the base. I still need to paint the base as well. It's one of the bases here, so that needs a bit of work still. Always needed. We love a good shout out. Chat, we like to spread the love. Any other streamers in chat want a shout out, you just give us the heads up, mate. We're gonna have to re-glue that down. That's frustrating. All of my super glue is like dried out. Big shout out to Wasp for being such an excellent mod as well. She's gonna be I'm gonna be painting up a Eldar Wraith construct thing for her as a thank you for being so excellent. Hello Vanessa, how the hell are you? Also, really good work on those Marvel Crisis Protocol miniatures that you put up on Instagram. Really, really love them. I hope you had a lot of fun on those. I've not had the pleasure of painting up the new core set just yet. Absolutely gorgeous sculpts in it. By Jove. Still having fun with them. Awesome sauce. They look so good, honestly. I do own the original Marvel Crisis Protocol core set. Still haven't finished painting them. But I don't use any of the characters in it. I only bought it really for the rules and the movement templates and the terrain. Because I play X-Men. So my main for Marvel Crisis Protocol is X-Men. And I do have some X-Men X-Force. So Cable, Deadpool, even though I don't own Deadpool. I'm also just branched out into the Sentinels. So I haven't actually painted any of them for such a long time, and I've still not finished the Malekith miniature that I started. So I could do with finishing Malekith off very soon. That's it. Like, I want to try and get less commissions in 2024 so I can work on private stuff, get some miniatures that I want to painted. I think that's my dream. Now that my 3D printing store is ticking over really nicely now, I can sort of chill out on the commissions a little bit. I also really want to work on some display stuff. I think for 2024, I've said that I'd like to enter into some competitions. So I'm going to try my hand at Golden Demon next year, DiddyCon, SMC. Going to have a little crack at those events. Put some time into those miniatures. If I give myself plenty of time, I know I'll be able to do it. On a decent-ish schedule. avoid buying the new core set and get myself through with just the Ant-Man, Wasp, Rocket Groot, Kingpin style that you found for cheap. Nice. That's fine if you stream. I can't stream and commission, but I like having a lot of commissions planned. Yeah, no, it's fair enough, mate. Your day-to-day's commissions. You've got to make sure you get what you get done, right? For your to get your bread and butter. If I do commissions now, it's mainly just as like top up income now. But when I first started, it was a huge primary part of my income was through that. But I don't think I'm ever going to do like a massive army again. Like when I did that Horus Heresy army last year, it kind of like put me off painting Space Marines for a long time. Got myself a little bit of burnout on that. Well, that was like 3,000 points of Space Marine of Salamanders. No, the new MCP set just look absolutely phenomenal. All of the sculpts are brilliant. Like anybody who I've spoken to who's actually painted any Marvel Crisis Protocol stuff has really enjoyed it. Same for Star Wars Shatterpoint. Like all the Star Wars Shatterpoint models are gorgeous. They're a nice enough scale that you can really have fun with it. Really double down and just enjoy the process because the detail's really nice. Being that 40mm scale as well, it just gives you a little bit more room to sort of work your magic. Like the Asajj Ventress, I really want to have a go at painting that. I've got her built, but like I say, I've not done anything more with my own stuff. So I think that's probably going to like be January for me. I think January is going to be get my Crisis Protocol, my Shatterpoint stuff up to task so I can get some games in. Maybe even attend that one in Essex. That'd be quite fun. Thank you very much, Wasp. It is Whip Wednesday indeed. I've got so many to paint now, I really didn't need to pick these up, but I needed to buy something to satisfy the urge. Bro. I mean, to be fair, the Guardians of the Galaxy sculpts are really nice as well. And it works really well with Thanos. I actually did a Thanos commission for Chicken Sandwich earlier this year. He's been using it whenever he gets a chance, smashing fools. A great fun painting that. That was one of my favourite pieces of painting 2023. If not my favourite thing to paint in 2023. Although I have really enjoyed painting up General Grievous as well. I'll quickly show you him. Ugh, I don't want to fall over. There he is. Happy as Larry. Wait. I just somehow got these guys unstuck off their bases. That's very clever of me. Get those back on. There he is, General Grievous. It's called Plastic Crack, yes, for a reason. Yeah, he's so much fun. I think I just want to tidy up a few little bits on him and then call him done. For example, like some of these lightsabers just need a little bit of a touch to just finish them off. We can maybe do that today even. Excuse me. Vanessa, your client's just buying them all. You're going to be swamped. But like the thing is, they're all unique enough that you can really enjoy it. That's the main thing. For some reason, my lights have got really red. I don't know why. I'm going to try and open up the Logitech app and see what's what. I'll be going back to stream this summer and rushing a pile of projects. That'd be good to see you streaming again, Vanessa, for sure. Actually, I really enjoyed that bust that you did. Was it earlier this year? It was like the Japanese god or goddess of light. I really, really enjoyed that. Really, really good work on it. And stuff like that's like a really fun thing to stream as well because it's so unique. Trying to get a cheeky angle on this one. Trying to speed my way through some edge highlights here, chat. We're just trying to catch some angles gently. Was it the Goddess of Death? Yeah, I think it was. It's one where you did like some really nice play with the light. Like you did a lot of like zenithal like lighting techniques on it and like highlighted and painted it up around those lighting, like it's as if it had like a strong light coming from a direction. Looked really fucking good. Getting there with these guys now, chat. We'll just have a little look at the previous one. We've got quite a few more edge highlights to sort of bolster up a little bit, and then we'll get some black glazes and just sort of push that colour back a little bit. And then this is the chain. This is the what we're working towards. So we're going to do a sort of weathered pattern over the top. A bit, if anybody knows the game, I think it was Jedi Survivor or one of the newer Star Wars games. The B2 Battle Droids in that game and the Battle Droids all had like this cool sort of pattern on them as if they've been painted on after the fact, and weathered, battle damaged. So that's kind of what we're going for. It was a lot of fun, so let's carry on with that. We're going to use some modeling tape and some sponge chipping techniques to go for that. Yeah, it was in 2 color. Yes, that was it. Had fun making that one. Still wondering about the male counterpart. Ooh, nice. That's another cool project. Anybody in chat actually going to enter into that competition? I think that's going online at the minute. There's like an online competition. I think the deadline for it is tomorrow. I think it was mentioned on Brand Stream yesterday. I can't remember the name of the event. If anybody would like to enlighten us. Is anybody entering that? MPO, that's it. Oh, Nalan's got 2 entries in. Very nice. Miniature painting open, that was the one. Yeah, you should enter that Goddess of Death in that, mate. I mean, why not? What have you got to lose? You might as well enter something, chat. Good luck on your entry, Nalan. That sounds awesome. I might have an entry. if I can get some nice pictures of it. I've got a Gene Stealer Cult original 19... When was it? 1980? I think it was 1989. It came out the day I was... Well, the year I was born, 1989. Original Gene Stealer Patriarch with a 3D printed base. I was going to add an advisor to it. So... I haven't quite called him finished just yet. But I could maybe just say it's finished and get some pictures in. But everything else I've played up this year has pretty much been a commission, so I've not really had the opportunity. That's why I want to change that in 2024 and make sure I give myself the opportunity to do some competitions. Paint up some stuff for myself. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun year, 2024, chat. I'm actually really looking forward to it. I've got a baby on the way. Gonna do a few more things. Gonna go on another painting course. Really enjoyed the one that I went on this year. Baby, yes, it's gonna be good. Into the geisha. Oh yeah, the geisha is also amazing. Yeah, super hyped. Gonna be a yeah, it's gonna be a daddy. April, we're due. My wife Angie's already getting quite big. She's enjoying herself though. She's well fed. We'll say that much. Making sure that she eats good. Although we did have a chippy tea last night. Naughty, naughty. Don't know what we're gonna have today. I feel like cooking something, but I'm not sure what yet. I think what I'll probably do is end the stream, go for a walk, go and grab some bits and bobs, see what we can put together. Been eating quite a lot of like dim sum and things like that recently. Just making dim sum. We've got one of those rice makers that have got like a steamer setting on it. I mean, it's not really a steamer setting, but it comes with like an adaptation for it. You like sit it in the rice maker bit and then fill it up with some hot water and then put your baking paper and put your dumplings and stuff in there. Really, really good. Get ready as much as you can. Oh yes, we've got, like, I'm renovating the house up at the minute as well, Vanessa. So, it's all a bit mad. So, thinking, like, this weekend I've got a few things planned, but, like, I've actually got the day to myself on Friday. I was like, should I do another painting stream? But I actually probably should work on the bathroom. So I might end up not doing a stream on Friday and just getting on with the bathroom a bit more. DIY stream. Your baby is turning 6. Oh my god, Vanessa. I've got one of those rice cookers, got a steamer tin. That's it, mate. That's the bang. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, I've not had a ramen in a while. I would actually smash a ramen right now. Love me a cheeky ramen. This is like one of our Christmas traditions at the minute. Me and the wife tend to just like sack off doing family things and we go to Wagamama's on Christmas Eve. That's kind of what we've done the last like 3 years now. So we might do that again this year or we'll see. Trying to keep things quiet, keep the budget down. all this bit's going to be covered in some chipping, so... Right, let's get some brighter colours down. I'm going to grab me a taste of some white sands from Scale 75. Bit of an odd one. Saturday, well, let's start at the top. It's 6 is a beautiful age. Saturday is my lad's 7th birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your lad. Chicken sandwich, 7 years old, man. Keeping you busy, eh? Postal guy, bit of an odd one. If I can offer some help, but keep an eye on the old blood pressure for wifey. Natural hypertension got us in a bad way going through the trimesters. That's a good shout, brother. She's about to hit 3rd, so I think she'll hit 3rd end of December. So I'll keep an eye out for that, mate. Thank you very much for the heads up. She's been taking some aspirin, which is not recommended, but all of the midwives were like, are you taking aspirin? And it's like, why is it not recommended if everybody's recommending taking them? Doesn't make any sense to me, but there you go. Well, she's on 75 mg aspirin. My daughter turned 10 last month, really coming into her own now. That's awesome, mate. She's becoming a fully fledged human being. I think what my plan's going to be for when I've got the baby, if I want to keep up my streams, is I'm probably going to get one of those like chest papooses, right? So it's like a chest strap papoose, and I can strap the baby to the papoose, and then I can paint. So it'll just be like here on my chest. I may have to like run off periodically for like changing and feeding and stuff, but it's worth a try, right? Or am I just being way too optimistic? It's so cute you think you'll be able to be baby wearing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm being so optimistic. It's me. I might have the most chilled baby ever. That's what my hope is. Everybody in chat's just like, no, that's not going to happen, Tom. That ain't happening. Is there space for a crib? Not right now, there isn't. But I can maybe make some. Oh my god. Bouncy seat with tablet propped up. There you go. Yeah, maybe we can... I'll sort something out. Like, I've got all boxes in my Tomb King's army, which I've started, is literally like in a box to my left. I need to sell some stuff. I've got loads of stuff to sell still. I'm going to sell my Eldar army. I've got like a massive Eldar army I've not even built, so it's still on sprue. So I'm going to sell that off. Probably put that up on eBay. Probably get a couple of £100 for that, and then put that towards other bits and bobs. Just going through a big sort at the minute, just create some space. I'm going to sell my guitar amp as well. I've not really played my guitar for such a long time that it's kind of just sat there. So I'm not going to get rid of the guitars. I've got 2 guitars. I'm not going to get rid of either because, like, who knows? But I will get rid of the amp because I don't do gigging anymore and it's just there for nostalgia's sake. So needs to get rid of that. It's about time, I think. Put it this way, we have a little bouncer that I tied to my foot under my desk, rocking the... There you go. ADHD knee is a godsend. And that way you're training your calves as well, mate. Starts off as a front carrier and transforms into a back carrier. That's cool. Stoke baby carrier. It was amazing. Literally used it for the first few years. Stoke with 2 Ks. I'm going to write that down. Where am I going to write this? I'll send it in a message to the wife, actually. Stoke baby carrier. Carrier. Oh, I can't type. There we go. We've got a bit of Prodigy on at the minute, mate. It's Scandinavian now. It's stock. Expensive but no regrets. Stocker. Okay. So honestly, if you look on Facebook Marketplace, there's tons of stuff. Like every time I've looked on Facebook Marketplace, like there's people selling like really expensive like baby kit for like nothing. So I think what we'll probably do is try and get it from there just to save some cash. Because like there's no real point in having something that you're only going to use for a bit and then. I'm glad you have my commission now rather than when baby comes if you intend to wear it. Fair enough, Sig. Probably get it knocked around, yeah. Didn't even let my kid watch kids' TV until he was over 2, and he got a table in lockdown, age 7. He got a tablet in lockdown, age 7. That's good, Esme. That's a really good way of doing it, mate. You can have a rocking chair. They usually love that, or a swing chair, yeah. You know, those calves are looking more steers the way I am stress activated. I wish I hadn't introduced it so early. I was more the missus that wanted him to have stuff like that. He's going the right way for it being taken away, though, at the minute. Yeah, I mean, you can use it as a punishment at that point. No baby shower. I'm not sure, mate, because my mum, we were actually talking about this with Anju the other day. I don't know if my wife really wants to do a baby shower or not. I think what we might do is just try and like just do a little celebration for her with the family. And I think it's my wife's from India, so it's not really in the culture to do like a baby shower as we do it in the UK or in the States. But they have like other things that they do. So for example, chat, you'll love this. It's really cute. When the baby's born, the grandparents have to whisper the baby's name into the ear of the baby 3 times and write the name of the baby in rice. So it's like this traditional thing that they do in South India, which I thought was really cute. You didn't have a choice, your friends did it. Not sure if Pick will work this baby character. It's a carrier, not tits. I see, okay. That's pretty good, mate. So that's like... So how old is he there? Probably 3? Something like that? It's about 2, 3? So that was first on your front when it like swung round and attached on your back. That's pretty cool. The fact that you have to clarify. Oh my god. Now that's a good idea though. I've had a look at a few like that. I don't know if they have like the attachment to swap it from back to front though. I'll definitely check those out. Has anybody else got any suggestions or things that they did with their firstborn, like cute little sort of cultural things that you do? Get some ideas. I think what my wife wanted to do was like maybe get a load of like you know, like the jumpsuit things, like the little baby grows, and then doing like a painting thing where everybody would get a chance to like paint one. That'd be quite fun. Okay, that's really good though that it swapped into both of those. I refuse to throw a cake smash. 2.5 in the first one, yeah. Yeah, something like that would be really good because then you don't have to keep like buying more stuff then, do you? I'm a bit of a stinge, so I'd prefer not to have to spend more money. If I can get away with it. Husband uses it as well. Awesome. Like I can see me using it predominantly. Because I like put the baby on and start doing my exercises. Get your squats in with that extra. Do some press ups with the baby on you. To be honest, I think it's probably time for a little wee stretch. Do you think, chat? It's 3 o'clock now. Go on, chat. It's time for a stretch. Let's give it some. Let's go. Let's open up those shoulders. Do those rotator cuff stretches that Bran showed off yesterday. He used to lean around me and shout, "Boo, old ladies." Amazing. That's fantastic. Twist the shoulder a little. Well, like this one, so I really go into it. Yeah. 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 My kid is 9, still never had a party. Like a big kids party. Mate, we used to do all sorts of those things when we were kids. He's always like hiring the village hall and getting down and everybody was there. That last picture is really cute, Esme. He's proper like shouting it, isn't he? Like, brilliant. Enjoy anyway, enjoy the school run. Appreciate you hanging out with us this afternoon. Going to trampoline indoor place. Parents are still paying for their kids' entry. Yeah. That's the cycle we've settled into. Constantly worried I'm not doing enough to help. I missed something here, Wasp said. Carries are great, good for mum and dad. Can't remember what we had in the end, but my wife went to the local group and tried different stuff. That's good. If there's a way of like getting to try different options before you settle. After 3 years, got a bit heavy with the calendar. Midwest culture dictates the child receives a minimum of 3 quilts from various relatives and twice as many casseroles. I wouldn't mind a casserole right now, I'm getting hungry. Definitely recommend a carrier, mate. It's going on my list. If you like kids' parties here, you kind of have to pay, yeah. Go to laser tag. Yeah, and pay for a single one. Oh man, I remember doing ones where it was like indoor adventure playground stuff. I don't know if they've still got that these days. Well, those were great fun. Used to love those. A lot of ruckus going on downstairs. I might just have to quickly check up on the wife. I can hear some things bashing about. I'll be back in 2 seconds, chat. And we're back. Sorry. Have fun, y'all. Hey, lots of tits, yeah. enjoy. Catch you in a bit, Esme. Enjoy the rest of your day, mate. It's dinner only if you want, but the trampoline is on you, yeah. That's a great way of doing it, Vanessa. Everybody's spreading the cost, isn't it? Gonna look for a bit. Have a good rest of the stream. Appreciate it, post-work guy. Have a great one, mate. We're all going to be going till 3 o'clock now. I think we're going to go till probably 4-ish. Because I need to go and cook something. The wife's just made herself some Maggi noodles. So she is hungry, which means I'm going to have to cook something big and tasty for tea. Make sure that she doesn't get hangry. That's what you got to watch out for. To be fair, I haven't really cooked all. I've just done like easy meals this week. So shepherd's pie is a good shout. Whoever said that before, I think it was Wasp. Not done a shepherd's pie in a while. That would be tasty. Noodles, yeah, Maggi noodles. If you can get them in the UK, they're really tasty. We always seem to get them from like the Asian market shops. Really, really good. They do like a masala flavour, which is the one that she used to get in India. She loves them. Loves it. Tacos, there she is. You want tacos? Okay. We can do tacos. I'll finish early and then we'll go for another hour. I'll finish at 4 and then we'll go make some tacos for you. I need to make a chili. Love a chili. The proper shepherd's pie with lamb. It was a baby wearing consultant. My wife went to see. The group was a sling library. You hear that, Angie? So Syncmaster's wife did like a load of testing at a baby group. So it's called a baby wearing consultant, and they got to try out loads of different gear. So that might be something that we should do. Don't see why my kid should not enjoy an outing on his birthday because we don't have the means. Yeah. No, I think it's a good shout. Like, things are expensive. Like, activities are expensive. I think I want these joints to be a bit brighter, so I'm just going to sort of undercoat them with a bit more of this Administratum, this white tone. Maybe get some Administratum grey on the go. Make this much brighter. Whoa, this is a stank face tune right here. Keep them coming, yes. We need all the recommendations we can get. Babe, I messaged you a recommendation before on like a baby carrier thing. We'll have a look at getting some of those because it was like it could be swapped into a back one as well, so it's front and back. I'm afraid one of the parents might now have understood they will be paying now. Just make sure you set it out. Looks like Chester is your closest sling library. There you go. Check that out. Sling library while you're eating your noodles, love. Cheers, Sync. Chester's not too far away from us either. There's a little curly whirly bit of something there. That was weird. Cheers, bro. You got a link there. For my daughter's 10th, I booked an event at a soft play place. It's £10 per child. 150 wasn't too bad. Oh, okay, yeah. Carry on my boobs in the gate. Carry harness. My daughter went straight from carry to walking on her own without the use of a pram. Mad lad. Yeah, I think if we get a rocker crib that I can also put in this room with me, babe, I'll be able to like do some work while rocking the baby and stuff like that as well. I don't being optimistic there, but that sounds like a good shout. Good recommendation from chat, as always. Do we go brighter on the hands? Let's have a little look. No. Might come back to some of these as well, just add some finishing touches. Like, I want some of the joints to be a bit more chrome looking, so... They don't all have to be identical either. I used to clear some floor space. I was just saying that. I'll have to get some more shelving for the back. Put some stuff up, then I'll have a bit of space. This room needs a big tidy up anyway. Once we've got the rest of the house sorted, we'll tackle this room. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. It's been an absolutely mega stream so far, so good. Had some banging tunes on. We're cracking on, making some progress. I think carries quite a personal thing, so hiring a few before putting down money on something you might not get. Yeah, that's the thing. You never know what will work and you find you're wasting money on something. Yeah, because you never know how like fussy they're going to be or whatever. You might just really hate being put into that position, right? Or they might love it. Like my friend's baby, like hates having gloves put on. Like anything put over his hands, just hates it. There we go, chat. We're getting to power hour now. Last hour of the stream. We always get into a little power hour session. I want you to get as much work as you physically can done. Listen to the tunes, enjoy. If you want to showcase any of your work, you can do so. Jump into the old Discord. We all love seeing it. Yeah, my wife's quite a big research fiend. She does love a good bit of research. Right, sharpen some bits up. I've just added a few more bits on the joints. I'm just going to get this pure, well, it's not pure white. White sands, it's called. Just continue to polish up some of these highlights. Try and sell that non-matte effect as quickly as possible. Remember, this is a fast non-matte scheme. Using the airbrush and the brush to sort of create like a cartoony non-metallic metals effect. Muslin squares. There you go. Sounds like she is a Hufflepuff. Yeah, she is a Hufflepuff. That's something that we want to go to again. We really enjoyed the Harry Potter world, and I haven't been for a couple of years now, so it'd be nice to take wife back to Harry Potter world at some point. Probably not going to happen until we have baby now at this rate, but we definitely do want to go back there because it was just so good. I think I'm not going to be able to get both of them up to this point today, but we're going to get as much done as we can. Jumperoo's a good recommendation, yeah. Jumperoo. You not been before, Wasp? You should definitely go. Take your 6-year-old. We'll take all the kids, really. It's just a really nice, fun day out, really. Or just you and your partner go, so it's a little treat. I don't mind going down to London if it's like just for a small like weekend away. But generally I'm not a fan of London. Last time we went, I took Angie to for a 30th, and we stayed at this place in Soho, so we're like right in the centre. It was actually quite cheap accommodation, and it wasn't too bad. It was kind of like renting a flat, and we were right in the middle of town. And we went to see the Harry Potter Cursed Child. Really, that was really good. Highly recommend that as well. And just the restaurants and the food in like that part of London is just exceptional. Like we had authentic Japanese, but like a kind of like a hole in the wall style, like really small little restaurant. Oh man, it was top tier. Food was great. Your 10-year-old, yeah. Ah man, she's already been. Damn. Yeah, you can do it. Do it just the two of you then. And then you can go and enjoy the food, enjoy the experience. Does eating 4 pounds of bacon in a go count? What's this? Did you or your partners have any weird or funny cravings during pregnancy? Yes. 4 pounds of bacon, jeez. To us, Andrew's not been too bad. You just like really crave certain curries, don't you? Like we went to Manchester last Thursday, and we had falafel from Go Falafel, which is like her favourite falafel place. And then we went and got some South Indian curry, which again was amazing. It was a very specific type of biryani called copper biryani, and we basically had that over 2 days. Got like 2 big tins of it. And you've also been loving olives as well. You've loved olives before, but for some reason you really like them. This chimichurri olive. I then ate a chocolate cake, then broccoli, and then the broccoli got me sick. So much edge highlighting, yes, mate. We've got to sell the metallic effect, right? We've got to sell the metallic effect. So this is so much edge highlighting for this. But it looks cool once it's done. We're nearly there already, to be fair. It's a quick and dirty non-metallic metal. Just trying to catch the edges, use the airbrush. I've not even done the glaze yet. We need to do a black glaze. We'll get the black glaze into the crevices, and once you put that black glaze in, it just really like finishes it off. Everything starts really sharpening up, looking really nice. To be honest, I kind of really enjoy edge highlighting. It's like one of my favourite things to do, so I'm kind of in my zone right now. You're just a bystander. This music is perfect for painting Ultron's goons. Hell yeah. I could almost eat cream cheese bagels because I was feeling sick all the time. Oh no. Different experience every time with the Harry Potter Studios. That's awesome to know, bro. Like, that means they like change things up a little bit and they add new stuff to it, which is amazing. Like, that really makes me want to take Andrew back there again. Because it has been, what, 4 years since we last went? Ginger biscuits. Yeah, I don't think Angie's not really a fan of ginger, so she wasn't that keen on eating them. But what we had instead when she was feeling sick is it was basically like a juice squeezer. So you know, like when you get like an orange or a lemon and you like squeeze it out in like one of those bits, and it catches the juice. But we put coffee blends into that bottom bit. So she could just pick it up and sniff the coffee, like, and sniffing coffee seems to do the trick. So we used to take that with us everywhere. My wife was also not a ginger fan, apart from the hair, thank God. Let's try and get this bit here. that's not going to work there. Right. This guy's pretty much done. Let's compare him to the other. Way, I know we just dropped both of those into the paint. Lovely jubbly. So there's one we prepared earlier. Let's have a little look. So he's basically the same. That's kind of good. I think there's a couple of things we can maybe touch up. We haven't done the darker. See how it's much darker on the right-hand one? Because we've not done the glaze yet on the left-hand one. So I'm just going to take a black glaze, probably a number 2 glaze, so it's a bit more watered down. And we're just going to take that into some of the angles. Tell you what we need to do here on the back of this guy's legs is we haven't done a lot. So I'm just going to finish that off. So we'll just add a little bit more there. This song just made me laugh. Weird build up and the guy going, "Hoo." Right, that'll do, pig. Spicy, looking good. Let's sharpen up some of those edges. I think it's time for the pendulum playlist. No. This is the pendulum playlist, but this has got some songs that you guys have heard before, but this is one of my faves. For Power Hour, into the last half an hour of the stream. Just back in time for the pendulum power hour. Love it. Well, I've just pressed play and it wasn't pendulum, but here we go, chat. Let's finish off your day at work or whatever you're painting. Let's hopefully give you some energy. Nice little final burst. All right, let's get that black glaze on the go. Just going to use some Abaddon Black or Abaddon Black or however you want to pronounce it. I like to use the Air Paint Abaddon Black for this because it's already pre-thinned. All I need to do is add a little touch of water to it. Bish bash bosh, you got yourself a black glaze. Kind of want this to be nice and thin so I can control. Jump onto a smaller brush, sorry, a bigger brush. The opposite of what I said. Using the Artis Opus Series S currently. Really, really enjoying these brushes. Really tasty, hold the shape really well. Alright, we're just going to use this brush to sort of push in the shades. As you can see on that leg. Just help get some of this into the creases and the cracks. Kind of like how you just stick your non-oil wash over the top of your metallics when you're doing metallics. But in this case, we don't really want to do that because it'll darken off all the work that we've already done too much. Just going to apply it nice and controlled. We can do 2, maybe 3 layers if we need to. And that way we can create like a nice contrast of the tones very quickly, which is the whole point of this. It's got to be speedy. Be interesting to do with Iron Hands or something like that in this kind of scheme, where it's a quick non-met. I'll take this bit on his back a little bit darker as well because it's sort of undershaded. Slow down a little bit on this bit. Try and do it a bit more controlled. Do some on the arm as well. Might do a little bit here. Try and pull it downwards. Very thin. Kind of approaching it in the same way you would with the normal metallic anyway. I think it was actually in the class that I did with the AC and Phoenix when he was talking about non-met, and he was saying that if you approach it at the same way you would approach doing normal metallics, you're kind of halfway there. You just have to establish where you want the shine points to be. And like I say, we're not doing anything super crazy on this. It's just make these look as cool as possible with a non-met within a given time frame. Kind of applying this bit a little bit like a thinner wash, really. Don't really want to add too much to the central point because I want to try and get it to look like it's got a bit of a shine towards the middle, so I'm just going to darken off these side bits. We are going to paint over some of this as well. And you so good first trimester, Belly, any chocolate. Second trimester, I cannot control my sweet cravings. Yeah, I've literally had to hide chocolates from her. Although she's found, she hasn't owned this up to me at the minute, but I got some honeycomb for my birthday. And I haven't eaten it yet, but I think I found the packet nearly empty downstairs before. So somebody's been at that honeycomb in chat. cheeky monkey. Honeycomb dipped in chocolate. Luscious. Very luscious. I've had, but absolutely can't stop eating now. I'm constantly eating. Honeycomb evaporates. It's nobody's fault. Oh, well, I'm going to have to eat those last 2 pieces then before she gets at him. I think I've only had like a nibble on it. But I don't really do... I'm not like that much into sweet stuff. I'm more of a savoury guy. Give me a sausage roll any day of the week over chocolate. Scotched eggs. Ooh. Scotched eggs up where it's at. Cream cheese bagels. Oof. Vanessa's up in Canada area, Andrew, so they do bagels, like top tier bagels, up in the Canada regions. Be nice to go to Canada one day, wouldn't it? We've got some friends out there now as well. Alright, I think we're done here with this Happy Chappy. Before moving on to the next stage, which would be starting to add the patterns. So we'll go for some different custom patterns. We're going to do some sponge chipping. That sort of jazz. Ginger biscuits didn't do for you much. Tried ginger tea. Yeah. The ginger wasn't really hitting it for you, was it? Which was a shame. I was just trying to get you to sniff it, really. But I was telling them about the coffee, that you had the coffee sniffer. Which is probably still in the car now, actually. That helped quite a bit. There we go. Pretty much there on that. I think we've pretty much mirrored the previous one. All right, where's this one going to go? We've just got to sharpen up some edge highlights on the one on the left. And we've got ourselves 4 B2 Battle Droids. All looking rather tasty. A sane person would leave them at this, but we are going to go that one step further and start adding that sort of cool patterns to them. Which I'll probably have to do on Friday's stream if we do a stream on Friday. If I do a stream on Friday, it's probably going to be an earlier one. Or it'll be a later afternoon one because the wife is away. I think you're going to Liverpool. So I might as well get on with some jobs around the house. Get a little bit more work done on our bathroom. While you're not in work, so I can make some bashing and crashing. Oh, made a bit of a doo-doo on that one. Peppermint tea helps you. Those are what works. I know not everything is suited for everybody, like lavender is meant to help you sleep, but it just gives you a headache, yeah. Sleepy tea. Little sleepy tea. Oh, I might have a sleepy tea tonight, actually. Been a while. Don't know if we've got any in, to be fair. This is a tune right here, chat. This is called Streams by Chromia for your playlists. Very pendulum right now. Afternoon, Mini Matties. How you doing, brother? You already missed the whip showcase. Excellent work, my dear. Excellent work. As always. I'm doing a very, very quick non-metallic metal. So just done this one in 2 hours. Airbrush, brush. And then we're just getting this one up to scratch now. So it's a very quick non-met. Sharp edges. How's life over there? Very good, mate. Very, very good. Had a great day yesterday. We did a Dark Tide stream on the channel in the evening, featuring Gus the Hutt, Merlin models, and Brannigan's brushes. So definitely going to ask you to get involved in a gaming stream as well at some point, my dude. As on the run up to Christmas, we're going to be doing more stuff like that. Some Among Us in the community. Phasmophobia. We are currently live on YouTube and on Twitch. But yeah, we're in power hour at the minute, mate, so we're just cracking on. Wrapping up around 4. I think we were going to be making chili so I can make the wife tacos tonight. At request. Just going to nip down the shops, pick up all that I need. So chat I'm working on at the minute. We're in power out at the minute. I'm cracking on. I'm chatting less. That's what I like to do in the final hour of the stream. We just get cracking. Get some music on. So I'm going as fast as I can at the minute with this non-metallic metal. But it's more of a cartoony non-met. Still looks quite effective though at the end. Trying to catch all the edges. Add a wee bit of pop because the B2 Battle Droids have all got nice brushed metal effect. That's what they're all about. The joints I'm just sort of brightening up a little bit. Move the other one out of the way a little bit. But we've done 1, 2, 3, and then we've done the chipping over the top on the 4th one. Add a little bit more to that as well. All to go with this bad boy, General Grievous. In fact, I might just take a break from those battle droids for the last 10 minutes. And just do a little spot of work on General Grievous because he needs a little bit of a finishing off. Hope you don't mind, chat. Just want to try and tidy up some of these lightsabers. And some of these edges around the arms. Look like Grievous is going to be in focus. There we go. We're working a little bit closer to the camera here, so let's try and get that in focus for you. A little bit more of a chrome effect there. Got this top lightsaber on the go. Little mold line on here that I've missed. Whey, she's back, yeah boy. We're just treating ourselves for a cheeky bit of General Grievous. We managed to get 1, 2. Looking pretty sharp just now. And then started on the other one, but then was like, let's do something else. So lots of edge highlighting going on at the minute. I'm just needing to finish off the big boss man. bit of dust on him and stuff at the minute, but he just needs to sharpen up the edges and get this chrome effect going on a little bit on these lightsabers. What I do now. Well, I keep getting distracted by some of the joints in his arms. Also want to apply some chipping and stuff like that. Big fan of weathering at the minute. Make sure there's plenty of weathering on him. He's a happy little chappy. I'm actually kind of excited to get some work on my Bushido stuff, because I've been looking at quite a bit of like Japanese sort of Ronin and things like this for inspiration for my private little commission for Wasp. Well, the thank you commission, really. So I'm going to be doing an Eldar Wraith construct in like a sort of Ronin style, like white and red. And because I've been looking at that, it's been really like getting me wanting to paint some of the Bushido stuff. Alright, let's jump in on this last lightsaber. I know things are a little bit out of focus for you, but I'll do my best. I'm going to try and hold him in place as I do this so I can steady my hand. You definitely have inspired me, mate. Yeah, I'm excited. That's why I'm really like keen to get these commissions done as quick as possible. I'm going to be working well into the evening tonight, chat. Going to make this tacos, have a nice little break. Then I'm going to get on with the Blood Angels, because I kind of wanted to paint the majority of the Star Wars stuff up on stream for Syncmaster. And then I've got some Blood Angels as well on the go, but I'm nearly there with the Blood Angels. So they're a silver tier, so they don't have to be done to quite as high a standard now, so I'm just getting all of the bits and bobs done on them. I think I just need to come in with a couple more little edge highlights on these. Just sort of finish things off a little bit. Find another one. I was doing the parchments the other day. Yeah, I feel like just a couple little orange edge highlights just to finish it off a little bit, making them look a bit sharper. Maybe a little bit of metallic on the base. Do a little bit of scripture stuff. Need to do some freehand on those, and then they're done basically. There's just 10 of those to get done, so it's not the end of the world. I've got a rhino as well. I need to put transfers on them. I do love doing transfers though. Transfers are fun. And the Blood Angels transfers are gorgeous. Gorgeous. You make the basic of minis look so intricate and interesting. Stop it. I do my best. That's all you can ever do, Wasp. Do your best, mate. Always do your best. I have taken my time with that, though I probably should have done it much quicker, but I've done it as quick as I could. Hello, Merlin. How you doing, brother? Welcome back in, my dudes. We're just getting old Mr. Grievous sharpened up a little touch. While you've been away, we've got 1, 2. There's a little bit, I think I want to add a couple more non-metallic metal bits to the top of him. I think he could be a bit brighter on the top. But I'm just sort of thinking that they're all going to have sort of patterns on them like this. And weathering and stuff. So I need to factor in that you're not going to be able to see a lot of what I'm painting right now. So the GP appointment could have been an email. God damn. Sorry to hear that, dude. Frustrating. Ooh, that was too much. I think I actually want to sharpen up some of the carapace as well on old Grievous while we're at it, because I think I can just make that armor pop a little bit more and then we'll be a happy bunny. I'm using white sands, so it isn't full white, it's an off-white. Add some bit of weather in here as well. Oh, crikey, it's 4 o'clock, chat. I'm getting a bit carried away. I'm having a great time. I hope you've all had a wonderful time with me today in stream. I have had an exceptionally fun stream today. It's been great. I've had loads of people in chat. Lots of hustle and bustle. Everybody's been cracking on. Lovely to see everybody's whips and whip Wednesdays as well. Lovely to see everybody working on their projects. Getting some progress. Because that's what I want to see. I want to see you chipping away at your painting. I want to see you working on your projects. Making that little bit more progress every single time that you pick up a brush. That's all you can ask for. That is the main thing. I think we're going to play out this song and then we're going to go and hit somebody with a raid, chat. So stick with me for the next 5 minutes. And then we'll go and play and have a little raidy-roo on somebody in the community. Got a little scratch there to that little armor piece. Lovely jubbly. He's looking good, chat. I'm a happy bunny. Just crisp up some of these edges a little bit more. Well, I may have made a mistake there. See if we can correct. May have just added a little bit too much white into the socket of his eye there. Oh, silly, silly sausage. I'll have to come back in and fix that. Oh, Merlin, you cheeky mare. Which Dark Tide figure did you get? Mate, I'm actually really tempted to ask for one for Christmas. I think that'd be such a cool thing to do. That'd be a nice one to put up on your desk. Tell you what, I'll have a little look later and see if I can get one 3D printed. There might be like a nice 3D print design for them. If that's the case, what I'll do is I'll print off one for each of us. And then I'll set you all a painting challenge. All right, chat. I think we're going to wrap it up here. My lovelies. Let's go and raid on to the next lovely, lovely painter in the community. So, who do we have that's live that we know? Let's have a little look. We've got Cryo Cheese. I think he's just starting up. I haven't raided him for a while. Nalindi. We've not raided Nalindi for a long time. We could go there. Stibio Primaris is live as well. I saw him on Brand's stream. I think we'll go to... Tyrannic War Veterans live as well. I've not raided him for a long time. Oh, God. Chat, you're going to have to help me out here. Who should I raid today? Who should we go to, chat? I'm going to go for Cryo. Is he here now? I think he's just starting up. But yeah, we can go to Cryo. I've not raided him for a while, so let's go. Give him a nice little kickstart for his stream. All right, chat. Let's go. Let's see some emotes in the chat. That goes for you, Wash. That goes for you, Merlin. That goes to everybody else who's active right now. Let's go. Let's get some of those raids in. Get some of those emotes flying around. Oh, have yourself a fantastic evening. And I'll catch you all, hopefully, on Friday. Lots of love. Goodbye.